Gotta get on your seat and stop to the beat. A country style boogie makes you dance on your feet. It's keeping country strong. Keeping country strong. Keeping it, keeping country strong. Benji and Carl are ready to go. Keeping it fun all through the show. Keeping country strong. Fresh music and lights are rocking through the night. Shaking and a moving as we hit new heights. Keeping country strong. Keeping country strong.
Yeah! Again. Anyway.
I feel like you just did that.
Who are you people anyway? Well, this is a gang. They all work down here at the station. They wanted to come up and meet you. And Phil has his own show. Maybe sometime he'd like to go on his crazy show, too.
Slightly.
Yeah, that would be great.
There you go.
Good Mary. That's my partner.
I just stopped by to go to the bathroom.
Did it
Then you guys tied a rope around me and you sat me down, and here I am.
Did it flush? You never know in this town. Some things don't flush. Or work. Well, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
I know you're a country hillbilly at heart.
At heart.
You used to just do a cappella on the corner, didn't you?
Absolutely. I started that way. And in the second floor boys' room in high school.
Wow.
Actually, junior high. And then we continued on doing it in high school, and the rest is history.
Right. It was a long road.
Yeah.
In fact, we were singing on the corner when someone handed us a business card. And we followed it up, and less than 2 months later, we had a hit record.
Nice.
That's a nice lead.
Yeah.
That's how my uncle got picked up that way. He was doing something, and the people were laughing at him. But they weren't laughing at him. Somebody was doing something. So he ran out and got in a cab down Manhattan, and he hit his head on the thing. He turned around. The guy says, "Can you play that banjo for me?" He goes, "I can play anything." And here was Tex Ritter.
Yeah, my uncle got picked up for doing something, too. He got 2 to 5.
Phil's got a lot of them like that. It's been, right, Phil?
Right.
Boy, oh boy. So what's new? I know you got a new album out.
Yes, a new album of pre-recorded, a lot of things that we did in the past that were either rare or unreleased. And some of them I thought were pretty good, and a lot of people said, put that stuff out there. So we did. And it's called Rare or Unreleased Through the Years, Volume 2. 1 hasn't come out yet.
Well, I know when you put stuff on Facebook, because I put so much stuff on there, I drive everybody crazy, but when you put your stuff up, I always push your songs and everything you're doing.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, I love music, so somehow once it's in your veins, you're done forever.
That's it.
You're just hooked.
I can't picture myself doing anything else.
Me either. Well, I can. Anyway. Well, I got to make a garden this year. That's something different. But,
Although I was on radio for 10 years with Imus in the morning.
oh, I know that.
So that was fun, too.
I told you. That's how I met your mom, and I didn't even know you. I knew you were singing, but I didn't know you did the voices. And
Oh, yeah.
I met her up in Woodridge.
Right.
And she says, "Oh, my son does all the voices." I said, "I'd like to meet him sometime." Here it was Larry. It was like deja vu when I got to meet him here. I was like, "I met your mom."
That's so funny. Small world, right?
Oh, yes. You know Little Sam?
Sure.
In fact, that band was on this show when Carl started me out on my very first show here, like 22 years ago.
Wow, you got to say years?
Oh, you're old.
For real.
Yeah, he's on a couple of my albums. He's such a great entertainer. It's like he wants to play on here. I got no money. Yeah, okay.
It's great.
No, he's a good showman. When I used to play the fall festival down here, the different people would walk up to the stage like him, say, "Can I get up and play the harmonica with you?" I don't care. And then Trovey, who played the trumpet, I don't know if you knew him. I don't know his first name. Trovey played the trumpet down the Elks Club in Middletown. Mm-hmm. He says, "Can I go get my horn?" You know, I had 15 people on the stage. I go, "This is great."
How you find new musicians?
You know, the lady goes, "Where'd you get all these people?" "Off the street." Of course, they played to me. They were such showmen, you know.
That's funny.
But yeah. So you just keep on going. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
So you have some gigs lined up to promote your new
Oh, he's
album?
got a lot of
Yeah,
gigs.
We
This
just
guy.
did Mayor Pack, and June 10th we're going to be doing, where are we? We're in the Count Basie Theater in Red Bank
Nice.
with the Duprees and Freddie Cannon and Brian Hyland. And,
That's a nice venue. No bad seats.
yeah, and I look forward to seeing my old friends, you know. All these concerts are like seeing my old friends.
Oh, that's nice.
Some of these people I've been
Now-
friends with for more than half a century.
I know you've played overseas and stuff. What's some of the places you've been? Because that's interesting.
Oh, God. Iceland.
Wow.
We did the bass there in Reykjavik. We did Germany. Did Spain. That's going way back to the 60s. We used to do a lot of USO shows. And, of course, we did a lot of cruises. They're
Wow.
always fun.
You've been around.
Yeah. You
Been
can't do
around
the
more than a
cruises.
drum
You
on a
get too
clothes
heavy
dryer.
going out on them.
They give you a lot of good food.
How do you think I got this way?
I don't know. We're in that same boat.
Yeah, you get up in the morning, it's breakfast, and then you go back to your room. You sit on the couch, put on TV, and then it's lunch. And then in the afternoon, you smell the barbecue. And then it's dinner, and then it's midnight buffet. Next morning, it starts all over again.
Well, we've been fortunate enough to pick up Rockin' Horse Ranch last year, and then this year they give me 30 gigs to do there.
That's great.
And you play between the barbecue a couple sets, and it's funny. It's like everything. As you get older, you play less, make more. It's when you're younger, you're playing 4 or 5 hours. The old silver dollar in Monroe.
And when you're
Holy
younger, you don't
God!
care,
No.
you know. Well, my buddy Larry, who's here with me, he did, I think, almost a dozen world tours.
Wow.
Wow.
And he was at the Concord for 30 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so when it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Yeah, you can't control it. You don't do it, you get the shakes. I quit for a year. My wife made me go back,
You
quit
get
the job.
shakes. She said you were too darn nasty not to play.
Because you want
I'm
to do
just
it.
saying. I mean,
If I'm off for a weekend, I climb the walls. I can't. I just love what I do.
You know, well, it was probably the same back then. You got so many bands and local stuff, they'll cut your throat for a quarter. If I'm going to play for free, I'd rather do benefits than charity work.
And now they've got DJs and
Karaoke.
karaoke. The whole thing has changed. You know, it's a
but there's
different.
something about
different
live
world.
music.
Well, you know, 16 or 17 years ago, me and my wife decided DWI's killed the club scene. So we went into doing street fairs, and then dragging the sound in, get paid for the sound, and bring my band, because I'm ham, I want to play. So I'd tie myself into the mix and get all the other bands for the people, and this seemed to work
And you
pretty
do the
good.
sound. It's great.
You know, so you got
There's
to
a group
figure.
called the Dimensions. They recorded a big hit with Over the Rainbow. My buddy Tommy does sound for us, and he's one of the members of that group.
Nice.
But he can't stand to be behind the scene either.
No.
So he stays in it whatever way he can. You know.
Well, when you're a ham, you need to be up there. It doesn't matter.
Well,
yeah.
I'm. You're probably the same way. I'm laid back until I get on that stage, and something happens. And I just want to.
What is it that happens?
I want to. When I open.
Adrenaline.
When I opened for Willie Nelson, he says, "You guys had so much energy." I says, "Not when I'm not playing." I says, "When I seen 8,000 people, I'm ready to rip the place up. I come to play. I don't care about anybody else. He's making all the money."
But the energy of the crowd is exciting.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you and you know this, once you get them here, that's your adrenaline's through the roof.
But it doesn't matter. It's performing that it's performing and getting the feedback from
Well,
the
we try to
audience.
do. We don't try to play just country. We do a little rock and roll in the mix and everything. But what we try to do is get the crowd participation into our show. And
That's the important thing.
people
You know,
love
I've
that.
always felt like this. If you want to just hear my music, buy my album.
Right.
I believe in being an entertainer and bringing people, making them a part of the show.
For sure.
It's
Yeah.
just about having fun. I want them to leave and say that was fun.
Yeah. Well, that's why you're.
Well, I don't
popular.
oversend you anything, do I? Because I send so much stuff on that
send a lot of
Facebook. It's like a To me, it's like a sales thing.
Oh, it is, absolutely. And it's a way for our fans to get in touch with us, and, you know.
What's your website? What is your fan page for people who may not know?
Larry Chance and the Earls fan club page on Facebook. And we have a great page. We have a girl named Bonnie that does a great job with that page. And then I have my own page, Larry Chance. In fact, I have a couple of pages, and same as him. And it's a great tool for you, like our fans from California, or now we're getting fans from Spain.
YouTube
In fact,
too.
me and Jay from the Tokens and Vito Pacone are all going to Spain next February.
Wow, nice.
And we're going to perform with
Can
a
I get-
local group backing us.
Can I get in the trunks? I could probably do wop if I had to.
You know, we're going to be
Maybe get a little hillbilly in the mix.
in
But
Barcelona.
Oh, that's a beautiful time to go there.
Yeah. We were in Germany with the Earls last year,
nice.
and that was fun. What I
Well,
noticed about
you've
that
earned it.
was-
You guys are really good. I got to tell you, you're talented guys.
Thank you. Everywhere we went, like if you went to a drugstore, all you heard was American music in all 50s.
That's That,
amazing.
when you travel abroad, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Well,
we
that's-
don't realize how fortunate we are because everybody wants to hear.
I don't-
Doo-wop
what
is
we-
popular
yeah.
everywhere in the world
Yeah.
except the United States.
Well, Daryl Hay, who used to run the Paramount Theater Sound and everything, I don't know if you know him, but
Sure.
he's our bass player, and he was trying to get us over in London, but the deal fell through after I spent $200 on passport. Over there,
passport is a good
they like
investment.
classic
It might be
country.
an omen, though. It might be an omen for you because it's good for a lot of years, at least 10. So
You're
it might be an omen.
prepared.
You're prepared.
But they like classic music over there, Americana, whatever you want to call it.
Absolutely.
I still think Canada would be good because they love country. My goodness, it's still popular.
Well, there's a
there.
lot of people who still like the classic country compared to the new stuff, and I'm not knocking the new
I'm
stuff.
on here.
And it's kept me working forever. I mean, when the guy called me from Rockin' Horse Ranch, he says, I got to ask you a question. I found you on Facebook or something. Do you do classic country? I says, yeah. He says, no new country, right? I said, no. No hard rock? No. Classic country, Hank Williams and stuff. And he says, you're hired. And then we've been there. This is our second year there.
30 dates, that's not bad.
No,
30
and they
dates,
feed you and
that's
everything.
going
It's
steady.
like my band is so spoiled now. You go there for 2 hours, you're out of there, and they got dinner, prime rib, and everything. You're like, holy cow! I didn't know this kind of stuff went
Now you
on.
get another gig. What do you mean, Carl? We're not doing 4 sets.
We don't do them. We don't do bar scenes anymore. I really don't do any. I do one occasionally.
They're gonna give you dinner in Red Bank.
Oh, yeah.
They bring
Well,
his
all
out,
those
cut
jobs,
it for him and everything. When you're a star, they
put in,
cut the meat
big,
for you.
Big spreads and all kinds of cold cuts and usually chicken parm and that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's amazing when you do concerts where they have all them tag-alongs that they want. Holy
They
mackerel!
spoil us.
Good. And that's a nice area. You go down to
Red Bank?
yeah, it's a cute town.
Well, people know you worldwide. I mean, you're not just another guy, singer. You still
What the
got
heck am I doing here?
you still got
Yeah.
great voice. Because
just
you met
slumming
another
along.
hillbilly,
Man, Carl.
and we love having you down anytime.
Notice,
And
right? You notice?
Are we gonna
In
get
honor
to
of
hear
Carl
any of
Richards.
his music?
that's nice. All right, we got to get to your music because we got another guest that's going to sing for us, beautiful young lady. So we're going to play some tracks. And what's the name of your new album?
Rare or unreleased through the years. Volume 2.
Where can they get your
I'll
album?
never remember that
You
either.
can get it on at our website, which is www.larrychanceandtheearls.com, or just put Larry Chance in the browser; it'll come up, or iTunes or CD Baby,
Okay. We'll
or
ask-
come and see us, and then we can sign them for you too.
They can even check out. You probably have a full schedule for those folks in Manhattan. and-
Yes, they can get
In Brooklyn and-
This will go to Manhattan and Brooklyn, so your fans will see it. Plus YouTube and all
We're
of
gonna
it.
ask you about it after they hear the music, and they'll really be
Cool.
ready to go.
This is a real thrill to have you on here.
Yeah.
You know, Larry,
We-
My pleasure.
I just want to say that, I think that we really,
Don't get blubber now.
Uber people,
You feel the connection? I know. I saw it across the room.
we have this cable TV to do. And like Mary and I started out, both of us started out with karaoke, and you know, it's done everything for us. So it's so easy now to actually get in compared to, you know, the old days of, like you said, standing on the street corners.
Well, that's what they did back
But
then.
we didn't even think about recording at that time. We just loved singing.
Yeah.
Somebody would say, hit a note, and we'd go for hours.
All right, let's get to this
Yeah,
track because
what
they're
track
signaling
are
me
you gonna
from the
play?
big booth in the sky.
Do you know what they're gonna play for us?
Some of the songs.
It's a surprise. Okay then.
Mr. Larry Chance and the Earls. Here we go. Take it away.
No, it isn't right what I did to you last night, but I hope you'll hear what I have to say. I know you were at home, waiting all alone, and it's not the first time I behaved this way. Believe me when I say tomorrow I'll be coming home to stay. Baby, I'm so sure that our love's secure. I think that I can get away. This is the last time. No one can change my mind, and you'll never have to hear me say, oh, give me one more day. Tomorrow I'll be coming home to stay. Sometimes I don't know how you put up with me, but I'm so glad, so glad, so glad you do. Maybe it's because you know I need you, and you know I'm gonna say tomorrow I'll be coming Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with me. Why do the things I do? I'm so sorry when it's over. I can't wait to say tomorrow I'll be coming home. This is the last time. No one will change my mind, and you'll never, never have to hear me say, oh, give me one more day. Tomorrow I'll be coming home to stay. I'll be coming home to stay. I'll be coming home to
That's a nice song, Larry.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, I was just saying to Phil that when we were listening to that, I did do-up too, myself. When I was in 7th grade, I'm talking years ago, we used to go to the end of the parking lot, me and 4 or 5 friends used to get together, and we used to just
Smoke
That's how
pot.
it
Oh,
starts.
A lot of fun, right?
oh yeah, so we would do it at lunchtime.
I was wondering where the story was
Time
going.
flies.
People would come by and listen to us sing, and I'm the only one that can
And the girls would gather around.
I bet.
I bet they did. Did you get a lot of girlfriends that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I used to sing on my back porch when I was 13 or 14, and all the young girls would come around, stand in front of my porch. I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I don't even have to move off the porch.
That's right.
And then you married the love of your life.
Well,
And
she
the
thought
rest
I was
was
Elvis,
history.
so I got to go for that one.
You had to marry her
Well, you
quick
mean
before
you're
she
not?
realized.
I thought you were Elvis too.
Well, like everybody,
The incarnation.
I did an Elvis thing when I was young, and actually I was skinny, and some girl tried to rip my shirt off my back. My wife was going to hit her with a chair, so I gave up the Elvis thing, even though I can do it fairly good.
No chair hitting.
Like most of these guys, I do the vibrato years, but
Yeah, wives hit back when things like that happen. You ever have a jealous girlfriend in the crowd?
well, if you want it, when you're going to a game,
There's nothing. Nothing. Just silence.
I'll take the Fifth Amendment.
I'll have the fifth.
I'll take the Fifth.
Women are crazy when they see their man up there and other women are swarming. Yeah.
I hear no evil, see no evil, and I certainly speak no evil.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't say no.
No.
All right, so we gonna hear some more music then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, come on, let's play. I want to hear all this stuff. Are we ready?
Yeah, they're nodding.
Sit down, baby, and talk to me. Stop running your game. Oh, I can see in your eyes. It's just not the same. Your kiss has turned. There's just no flame. Oh, I can tell something's wrong. It's just not the same. Now you're leaving me behind. Oh, but you'll be back. 'Cause true love is hard to find. Oh, I don't need nobody, and I don't need luxury. I know I just need my woman. I need you so desperately. Won't you please be honest with me? Oh, am I to blame? If it's my fault, oh, forgive me. You see, it's just not the same. Sit down, baby. Oh, and talk to me. Stop running your game. I can see in your eyes. It's just not the same. Oh, I can see in your eyes. Just not the same.
So we're talking to the one and only Mr. Larry Chance, who's been who? You got buddies over there, ain't you?
Yeah. You brought your own
I
audience.
brought the owl with me. Woo.
They keep you going. That's the way it works.
Of course, my buddies.
Yep. Bands can be like that, and members and friends, and close friends.
Only close ones.
Yeah. Well, they know how to break the ice.
Yes.
So, how'd you write this song? You just sit down and said, I like it. Now, do you play any instruments at all, or?
No, I
No?
play God's instrument.
Well, yeah. That's,
Well, I play drums a little bit, but I'm not a drummer.
right.
I will play drums in the act now and then. I can tinkle out a few things on piano.
I played a guitar with my band, wanted to cut the strings off it one day. I don't.
That's not good.
Yeah, well, they play the right chords. I'm just beating
Didn't
away.
want to choke you with them?
Yeah. I had one. It used to be my drummer got up with a pair of tin snips. He says, "Oh, that's too long." I was like, what'd you do that for? Showbiz. But believe it or not, I used the one band I had. I didn't even play nothing. I just sang. And I thought, boy, this is great. I don't have to carry that guitar and all that crap around.
It's nice.
No weight.
If I joined a band, I guess I would just stand on the stage.
Well, that was back when I was doing some Elvis and Roy Orbison
Yeah, I
stuff.
have to carry a garment bag.
A garment bag.
That's tough.
Tough, I know.
Well, you know, I got to interview Charlie Hodge from Elvis. I met him, and we watched Dick Clark, This Is Elvis, someplace, and he didn't like it. He didn't believe anything they were saying on the show. But we hit it right off because he's a hillbilly just like me and Larry. And he used to set up all the music for the band. He used to give them scarves and water, too. That was trivial, but yeah, they used to sing gospel, his brothers and stuff, with Elvis.
Well, you mentioned Dick Clark. I'll tell you a funny story. When I was a kid, I danced a couple of times on a show called Bandstand.
Right, I know that.
And the host was named Bob Horn. And Bob Horn, I think, had a little thing going with one of the young girls. And he got fired, and they hired this guy named Dick Clark. And the show went national, became American Bandstand. And I remember when I was on it as a kid, I said, someday I'm going to come back here as a singer. And it was one of my dreams to do. And in 1961,
That's awesome.
I got to perform.
And what song did you do?
Life is but a dream.
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's a beautiful. That's
Then I
just,
went back in
I
62,
can't
I
remember
didn't
all the songs. You
remember
did so many. I can't
I
remember.
remember then back on 62 and went back to do it again. Then the show went to California, but I fulfilled that dream.
That's great.
There's something about having that hunger right in your belly. It just keeps you going, right?
That's what I was saying. You could say you don't want to sing and play and all that, but then when the lights come on, Hank Jr. says the same thing. When the lights kick on, everything kicks on.
But once a performer, always a performer. You
Oh,
can't
it's in your heart.
get off the stage once you're on it. It's like a drug.
It is a dream.
And I know what Larry thinks. That when I go out to open for somebody, I don't care who they are. I'm going out to kick ass. That's all I think about. They might be great. I don't care.
Well, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter if you're performing for 15 people or thousands of people.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
Willie
it's a
liked. Willie
performance.
liked people
Yeah.
who just do it from the heart and play. He didn't want all that crap in the middle, that fake
If
stuff.
I wanted somebody's on in front of me, I want them to be great. Because it's going to make me work that much
Well, you
harder.
know, I'm not busy all the time. Well, I had to throw that in. You know how hams are.
Carl will get your crowd going.
Then we're going to have a young girl sing, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, aren't you? Well, I think you're gonna do. We're gonna play
We're gonna
one
play
more.
one
yours.
more, right?
Yeah.
One more. I heard the boss in there.
Yeah.
One more.
One more.
Yeah,
Mr.
one
Larry
more.
Chance off his new album. Ready?
Well, if you need a little loving, call on me. All right. And if you want a little hugging, call on me. Yeah, baby. Oh, I'll be right here at home. All you got to do is pick up your telephone and dial now. 6345789. That's my number. If you need a little hugging, come on and call on me. And if you want some kissing, you need a little hugging, come on and call on me. And if you want some kissing, call on me, baby. All right. No more lonely nights when you be alone. All you got to do is pick up your telephone and dial now 63457. That's my number. 557. And if you need a little loving, all you got to do is call me, baby. All right. And if you want a little kissing, call on me. All you got to do, no more lonely nights when you be alone. All you got to do is pick up your telephone and dial now 63457. Well, that's my number. Call me, baby. Waiting on the phone. Don't leave me alone. All you got to do is call. Oh, my number. Ring-a-ling. Waiting on the phone to ring. Don't make me wait. I'm waiting.
That song it reminds me of the one on the Blues Brothers. You ever heard that?
Yeah,
5, 6.
well, Wicked Pickett did the original.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
I might
yeah,
need somebody
yeah.
to hypnotize
Who was in
me.
the movie doing that?
I always like this song.
What'd you do? Fly a kite?
Yeah, I thought I needed somebody to hypnotize me so I could get behind your chair.
Well, that's never there. We're gonna play more songs from Larry, but we got a young lady here from Oshkosh, New Jersey.
From where?
No, she's gonna tell us.
All right, she'll tell us all about it.
I'm lost.
Ayanna Martine.
Are you ready?
Did I kill it? Did I do all right? Yeah.
I would have never got that name. All right, lady, take it away, and then we'll come over and talk to us.
Hi, my name is Ayanna Martine. I'm from Otisville, New York. This is a song that I wrote called Backroads. Make a plan, do anything you can, just be prepared. We're coming back soon, and I feel the wind. It's getting much colder than yesterday. Understand when leaves change, and so do I, and I can't help whatever war is raging on inside my head. Bear with me if you will, there's still so much to say, so much to say. Whoa, I'm driving through the city, and I never realized how much I appreciate the trees along the back roads, along the back roads. Make a map, I can't find my way around, just don't look back. I'll lose it if I turn around, and maybe that's the reason why I'm pushing forward. I'm pushing forward. Take a guess. You've heard it many times before. Now make a mess and look at what you've done. You cannot run from this, but you can hide inside a book and empty corners, and empty corners. Whoa, I'm driving through the city and no, I never realized how much I appreciate the trees along the back roads, along the back roads. Whoa, I'm driving through the city and no, I never realized how much I appreciate the trees along the back roads, along the back roads, along the back roads. Keep it down, you keep me from sleeping, and I can't take the way that you keep me inside this place, inside this state, inside, inside. Keep it down, you keep me from sleeping, and I can't take the way that you keep me inside this place, inside this state, inside. Whoa, I'm driving through the city and oh, I never realized how much I appreciate the trees along the back roads. This next song is a song that I wrote called House of Cards. The words, but they're only confusion. I wrote it all down on the back of my hand. They don't make sense, but they sound alright. I sold my sanity only to save you, with nothing to gain, but with nothing to lose, and I don't make sense, and I won't tonight. They put covers on your eyes as they sang lullabies, and while you slowly drifted off, they took your hope and peace of mind, and now you're sitting on the sidewalk wondering what they've done and why. And I was there. Oh, look at the mess we made. Someday we'll look back and say we were so stupid when we were young. Simple mistakes made one by one. Baby, don't think so hard. We're built like a house of cards. Don't shake so much, you'll knock us down. Come around, we'll build it again. Oh, we'll build it again. I change the way of the world with my fingers. You changed my mind and now I'm here to stay. And you don't make sense, but there's no need to. I took your hand and we burned down the walls. Somewhere along we got lost in the halls. No, we don't make sense. All I want is you. They put covers on your eyes as they sang lullabies, and while you slowly drifted off, they took your hope and peace of mind. And now you're sitting on the sidewalk, wondering what they've done and why I was there. Oh, look at the mess we made. Someday we'll look back and say we were so stupid when we were young. Simple mistakes made one by one. Baby, don't think so hard. We're built like a house of cards. Don't shake so much, you'll knock us down. Come around, and tonight we'll be fine. In your eyes, we have time. In your eyes, I see you wanna do this right. It was only for tonight. Look at the mess we made. Someday we'll look back and say we were so stupid when we were young. Simple mistakes made one by one. Baby, don't think so hard. We're built like a house of cards. Don't shake so much, you'll knock us down. Come around, we'll build it again. We'll build it again. We'll build it again. We'll build it again. Thank you. This next song is another song that I wrote. It's called Break My Heart. Wrap me around your smallest finger. I cannot connect to the real world. I wanna live in a reality, but only one that I can see. I wanna take the chances that I need, but I'm really good at lying, if you get what I mean. I get high hopes in the worst of times, but that's not stopping me. I'll get attached to you and you won't even see. So break my heart like I know you will. But until that day, cover me, just cover me in false pretense. White picket fence to keep me in. I won't leave, no, I won't leave, no. I really need to stop screaming when I'm alone. My voice is giving out much more than anyone could know. And I wanna be known by you, but I can't even find the words. It's not like I can speak them now. Voices never heard. I get high hopes in the worst of times, but that's not stopping me. I'll get attached to you and you won't even see. So break my heart like I know you will. But until that day, cover me, just cover me in false pretense. White picket fence to keep me in. I won't leave, no, I won't leave, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Got high hopes in the worst of times, but that's not stopping me. I'll get attached to you. Break my heart like I know you will. But until that day, cover me, just cover me in false pretense. White picket fence to keep me in. I won't leave, no, I won't leave.
Over. Come on over. You. Sounds good.
Yeah, they got the sound right out.
Sit over here, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't cough on us.
You sang
We're
your
back to
voice
sing
right
this
out.
weekend.
Are you being hit by local allergies?
Well, how you doing there, young lady?
Thank you, actually.
You've done good.
Thank you.
And that's coming from a superstar.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing that?
Of course, he told me I was cute too. I don't know what the hell that meant.
All types, you know.
I said you were Groot, not cute.
Oh, I'm Brutus.
How long
Yeah.
have you doing this?
Since I was 13 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you say you could make it Saturday? For a telethon this week?
I don't. Actually, I have to be in the city on Saturday. I'm playing pianos.
Boy, all these busy people.
Yeah, and you put her right on the spot, right in front of everybody, and she
That's
still
okay.
can say no.
That's why I'm here. Well, I'll be in Rockin' Horse Ranch Saturday myself, so I won't be here till later either. But, anybody wants to come down, we're doing a big telethon this Saturday. Come on down, and if you can pledge $5, anything, we don't care.
What
We
kind
just,
of telethon? Big telethon.
it's huge, yeah.
Huge.
Huge.
As you can see, if you ever come down here, we need new equipment. It's taped together, held together with string. It's
Hey,
terrible.
it's doing its job right now, but barely.
Yeah, so, and everybody will be, whole gang will be here. Ton of food. So,
We should host a jamboree.
Thomas Edison worked on that.
I can't get
camera.
nobody to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the big old camera. Part of it fell off one week when it was
Yeah,
recording.
stuff falls apart
Yeah.
here. That's every week something's falling apart.
Kind of like me.
Yeah.
Every week something's falling apart.
Did its time.
All the way down.
Huh?
So tell us about your music. You just sang your heart out there, and then we brought you over here, let you cough, and then we
they're all
started
your own
talking about the
songs too,
telethon.
right?
Yeah, I wrote all of this.
That's nice. Great.
I started writing when I was like 13 years old.
Well, another,
Music has always been like.
you're hooked. That's on you.
Who inspired you to get into music?
Mostly, kind of just my family, my parents. So it's always playing around.
Does
the
your mom
house.
sing too? I know she's here.
She used to.
She used to,
When you're here, you're trapped. You might want to sing. Sing for your coffee and cookie. But I appreciate you coming all the way over here and stuff. You're always welcome here. Anytime you want to come on, if you ever get a CD done, come on down.
Maybe I'll come back when my throat's feeling a little better.
And make sure you get, whatever you record, get a karaoke version. Because then you can come and sing it to your own tracks.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people don't do
Yeah,
that.
TV track.
Yeah. Now we could just play that and you could sing right to your own music. And I tell a lot of bands that because then they don't have to bring all their equipment. Of course, Larry does whatever the hell he wants. He's special.
Oh, you are flirting with him.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel a little left out here.
Should I put my glasses on? But so we appreciate it, and we're going to do some more Larry's music. He's an icon in the music business.
Who are these guys here? Are we going
we
to talk
didn't-
to them?
who are these
Did they
guys?
just come in off the street, or?
Why don't you introduce these guys?
Larry, I mentioned earlier, played at the Concord for 30 years, a terrific sax player, and he.
Oh, wow.
I was in a show band at the Concord for 30 years.
30 years.
Wow.
Wow.
And then I traveled for 20 years with Holland America Cruise Line. Doing
Nice.
shows.
Nice.
How many world cruises?
I did 12 world cruises.
All around the world, and he got paid to go.
That is great.
And of course, Steve, many years ago, came right on this show.
His band was
Early on.
the first band ever laid on Keeping Country Strong, Country Cut-Ups.
That's
Very first band.
He brought his cassette.
And there's a
No
cassette of it.
kidding. Is there really a cassette in there? They don't make those. No.
That was
Don't
when
even.
they made it.
Yeah, this was one of the original cassettes.
That's amazing. See,
Home that hasn't been unwrapped yet.
my husband makes fun of me because I still have my cassettes. Yeah, I do. And I still have a boombox. It's like this. Yeah.
You could turn them into DVDs. It's not hard.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You know, if there's something fun about cassettes.
Boombox also.
You sold them? Oh, you still have all your 45s.
People pay a lot of money for 45s
I sell them
now.
for skeet now. It's all my...
45s?
No, never mind.
My first album on the Old Town Record label, when I was going in mint condition for $600.
It's amazing.
I tried to get hold of Johnny Manza to come down, but I couldn't get him. So
He doesn't leave Monticello.
no,
I bet we have a cassette player back there. Do we have a cassette player?
no.
My convertible still has one. I'm just saying.
Well, there you want to take a ride in a convertible and we can hear it. I've heard it live. I've heard it
Yeah,
played.
wow, that goes way back.
25,
Put the
26
top down and
years.
open
Yeah.
the door.
Yes, you know what?
The band he was in our band, and there's a bunch of other ones that we all know. We played in this whole area doing jamborees. That was the big craze at one time. The Orange County Fair, we used to do them every year.
Busy, busy, busy.
So are these guys on the album?
Larry's played on quite a few of my cuts over the years, you know. Whenever he was home from the ships, and if I was doing a recording, of course he'd play.
Yeah.
He's on a few of these.
Yeah, I came
Geez,
up
I
here,
might. Well, if he works for free, I might have him come up and jam with us somewhere.
I came up here 50 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. And I started at Grow Singers, and then in 1967, a full-time job opened at the Concord, and I was there until they closed. Then I started working the ships on and off since 1993 till 2012.
Wow.
We have time to hear one more song?
Yeah, do we have time for one more tune? Nick, get out of the way. I can't see the signals from the big booth.
I think we're going to hear one more.
All right, we're going to do one more, Mr. Larry Chance here. And is that taking the show out?
Yeah.
All right, he gave me a thumb. I don't know what that was.
I think that's a thumbs up.
Well, Larry,
Is it his thumb?
thank you for coming again.
Oh, thank you, Carl.
Anytime, you're welcome
Thank
to
you for
come.
having me.
And thank
It's
you,
always
ma'am.
fun.
You very talented. Stick with it.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure coming on
You
here.
need to come back when you can talk. But you can sure sing.
Well, you're a real trooper if you come sick. Just stay away from me and Larry.
Wish you much success, honey. Wish you much success.
And thank you, guys. It's good seeing you.
Thanks for having us.
The heck with you. All right, here we go. Mr. Larry Chance off his new album. Let's take the show out.
Funny Valentine, sweet, comic Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable. Yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you being smart, really smart? Oh, but don't change a hair for me. If you care for me, stay, funny Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. My funny Valentine, sweet, comic Valentine. How you make me smile with my heart, with my heart. Your lips are laughable. So unphotographable. Yet they're my favorite work of art. Is your figure, is it less than real? Woman, is your mouth, is your mouth a little weak? When you